All right, it's your favorite teacher, Doc's Cash, back with another Northern Star. Who we interviewing today? We're interviewing my 10-year brother, Naruto the baller. You guys know how we do. We're gonna talk about his past, present, and future, see what he's been through, see what he's going through, and see what he's pushing towards, just to get to know him a little bit. I know pretty much everything he's gonna say, but you guys should get to know him just like me. He's a very cool guy. So yeah, Nard, introduce yourself. Who are you?
What's cracking, everybody? My name is Nard, Canard, Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much any of those vernaculars. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling them. You know what I'm saying? My home block is where everything started at.
Where we at?
Pretty much everything went down here. This is what made me. So.
Yes, sir. So what's your birthday, Nard?
My birthday is gonna be August 27th, 1997.
Hey, today is the 14th.
14th of August.
Yeah, the 14th. So you got, what is that, 13 more days?
13 more days to the Jordan year.
Yes, sir. So that means he's a Virgo. He's an Earth sign. So he's the Earth. He's the ground. He provides me everything I ever needed. Just a solid friendship. So that's why we cool. That's why we always been cool. But you guys know how we do. We're gonna do his past, talk about his past right quick, just to understand him a little bit, see how he built into the person that he is today. All right, and we already on his past. Let's talk about this right quick, how the past, present, and future is all connected. We're in the present, but his past started in this same place. So space-time, Einstein, we ain't gonna get all into the details, but life is crazy. So let's get to his past. We in the middle of the street on the block, so if somebody run over the camera, don't be mad. All right, so we're already in front of Nard's house, but this ain't his house. You see, this one's for sale. But I'm not gonna turn the camera around so you can see his house, see where he at, because if you run down on him, we're gonna have to get a gang of niggas to run down on you, so let's not do that. But yeah, Nard, so how was the environment in your house when you was growing up?
Inside the house, you know, it was mother, father, two-parent household, you know, three boys, three, you know what I'm saying, grown men. Wasn't a lot of, you know what I'm saying, estrogen in the house. Just a lot of testosterone, you know what I'm saying, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, lying activities. Like, you gotta prove your, you know what I'm saying, your strength and stuff like that at all times of the day. It's real competitive growing up in a household like that, you know what I'm saying. It's really a totally life-changing experience to grow up, you know what I'm saying, especially being the youngest, you know what I'm saying, the youngest out of, you know what I'm saying, three boys, 4 men, you know what I'm saying, and one matriarch. It's really, I think, you know what I'm saying, I'm glad I was in the situation that I was in, you know what I'm saying, because, like, as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as being a man, I have, you know what I'm saying, I have as many examples.
Yeah, that's good. That is crazy because I'm kind of going through that now. My parents split, so now it's just me, my dad, and my brother all in the same house. So it's, like you said, it's a bunch of testosterone in that house, and you can feel it. Like,
yeah, it's tension all the time.
Yeah. You always got to prove yourself. Yeah. So yeah, what kept you entertained in the house? Like, what you do?
Definitely sports. Sports was definitely like had the most impact, you know what I'm saying, throughout my family. Like, my father, you know what I'm saying, he grew up playing sports. My brothers all played sports throughout, you know what I'm saying, the years of grade school. I played sports. That's just what I did with my, you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't video games or, you know what I'm saying, hanging on the block with my friends, it was sports. I was out here on this same street, you know what I'm saying, grinding with the rock, just getting it in every single day.
In the driveway, one you had a basketball hoop?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I had a basketball hoop. That basketball hoop went from the driveway to the street.
Yeah. And we got another friend, Jonte, that he lived down the street. So this is the first place that Nard met Jonte, and Nard is how I met Jonte. So you guys will see Jonte later. But yeah, like he said, if he won't practicing in sports, football, basketball. But yeah, but if it won't that, or playing with Jonte and his brother Justin, he's always staying active. We don't sit around, we always active. So what's a lesson that you learned while young that helped you when you got older? Is there one?
Just like I want to say like my biggest like life lesson honestly is just like being above like just nigga activity, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that I can make that switch, you know what I'm saying? I know how to carry myself in multiple different, you know what I'm saying, environments. Like it can range from me, you know what I'm saying, putting on my white voice to me having to, you know what I'm saying, have street smarts to me having to, you know what I'm saying, just be in a religious setting. Like it honestly doesn't matter like which setting I'm in. Like I'll be able to make that switch and be able to survive.
Definitely, that's good. That's good that you know, because I says humans anyway are like Tom Bailey says, we're the ultimate adaptation machine, meaning we can adapt to anything. So if you know how to talk to white people, but also know how to, I don't even want to say be in the hood and be down here, because why would I say the hood's down here? But nah, so if you could range between anything, that's good. I'm glad he knows that, because I try to do that myself. I try to keep me broad. You can't define me in one place. You got to know all of me to know me. So lastly, would you change anything about your past, or would you keep it the same? Because you know, if you change anything about your past, you may be a whole different person now. Or would you stay the same?
I love my life, you know, but like I wouldn't say I would change it like at all, honestly. It probably would be the same way if I got to do it all over again. It honestly probably would be the same way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just always that thought in the back of your mind, just like, you know what I'm saying, what if? Just what if?
That word. I always said, if I could redo my life, I'd probably go to the military just to get my credit score up right after high school, and then do the same exact thing that I'm doing now. But it is what it is. Like you said, we're here now. We're alive above 6 feet, not below 6 feet. So
yeah, I'm about to say, I pray to my ancestors, to God, to Jesus, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Every decision I make, I talk to them before, so I like, you know what I'm saying? It happened for me.
Right. That's all. That's what we need to know, that everything happens for a reason. All we need to know. Word. He's about to knock over the whole junk.
That's why he was looking at us. He was like, oh shit.
Word. Man, this is why he's my best friend, bro. He is the funniest dude I know, bro. I promise you. I say this all the time. But all right, we about to get to his present. See what he's working on now, what he's going through now, just to get a sense of him. We are in what we say August 14th, 2020. So in this very time period, this is what Nar's going through. All right, so since we're in Nar's present, Nar, what are you doing now that's keeping you occupied and busy?
Definitely getting money, you know what I'm saying? I got a little job I'm working at now. I'm trying to expand that, get another job probably. I'm in school, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 4th year now. I'm about to start my 4th year out of 5 years, you know, but yeah, I'm, you know what I'm saying, about to get that finished.
What's your major?
Sports management.
Sports management, business management minor. What school you go to?
Hampton University.
HU, the real HU.
Real HU, Unexamined.
I was that until I, dropped out after the first year. Couldn't do it.
One time they always on. That's what they told us.
They also told us half the people you see beside you ain't gonna be here, and I was one of them niggas. Right. Yeah, so what keeps you entertained now during your free time? How you spend your free time?
A lot of chilling, you know. That's why I went ahead and threw these on. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I'm a chill.
We be on the game.
A lot of good vibes, yeah. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of video games still. Just a lot of good vibes, you know. I try to be on good vibes all the time. Try to keep myself in good spirits, you know. Yeah. As everybody that's in this generation needs that, you know. I think we need good vibes around us all the time.
Definitely.
It definitely isn't set up for us to be, you know what I'm saying, in a good vibe all the time. So.
That's very true, very true. We gotta stay in a positive mindset, because if we stay in a negative mindset, all we attract is negative. And if we already in bad environments, stacking up the negativity ain't gonna help nothing. So you must stay positive in the negative, even when it doesn't look good. That's a good lesson to know. And always make sure you pay it forward like that dude did too. Teach people or just help brighten somebody else's day, so we can once again have an environment where we feel comfortable in. I know I definitely don't. I know Nard don't feel comfortable in this environment. We can maintain, but we don't want to be here. We want to be in the islands or on the beach somewhere. We in the rain right now trying to get this work done, but it don't matter. We're gonna get it done. So yeah, has COVID changed your daily routine? Before and after?
Everything definitely feels like out of balance. Mm-hmm. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing that we normally do nowadays is the same, except for like stuff that we do actually inside of our own homes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I'd say honestly, like the biggest like life altering shit that COVID has done to me is like school and work. Like school and work is totally different. Like I don't even know if I'm gonna go and sit in an actual, you know what I'm saying, class setting. And then with work, you know what I'm saying, I run the risk of, you know what I'm saying, catching something every time I get in somebody's car. So it's like, I don't know, it's humbling honestly too, in the same breath, because like you don't really notice how much hygiene, you know what I'm saying, you take into account until like something like this happens, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely changing. So.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. You definitely don't understand, as the old saying goes, you don't know what you have until it's gone. You don't know how beneficial some things are. It's a bunch of lists that I can go through. Actually sitting at a restaurant and being able to enjoy your food and going to the movies. They say AMC about to open up with 15-cent tickets, but if I don't got a seat in between me and the next person, then I don't know if I want to go, because like Nar said, you don't know if you're gonna catch something from the person beside you. Your health is the most important thing. And last thing about your present, and then we're gonna get into your future. What's something about the current society that if you could change at a snap of a finger, what would you change, if anything?
I would probably change this whole like capitalistic, you know what I'm saying, like mindset that the United States have. Don't have a solution for it, but that's what I would change. I'm pretty sure that's what everybody would probably say, but we need to honestly work on a solution. Honestly, like we need to start like working on a solution, because ain't nobody gonna do it for us. The older generation definitely not gonna do it for us. You know what I'm saying? They just are fearful for us. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta start now. We gotta actually like make change.
Yeah, that's real. That is definitely real. Cause I can explain this later, but the amount of money we have, the people at the top, the 1%, they got what we have times 100. And I'm not lying. Like they got most of the money, and we're struggling. They can trickle down the money to help us, but like Nar said, the capitalistic mindset and environment that we're in is just regular. It's normal now. Nobody thinks nothing's wrong with it. Right. You gotta find the perfect balance. All right, man, I'm gonna hit you. All right. Like I said, we're on to his future now. See what Nar is pushing towards. So when you follow him, you could keep track with what he's going in. Since we're talking about following, Nar, what's your Instagram, Twitter, all that?
All right, for Twitter, it's gonna be Naruto the Baller. Yeah, Naruto the Baller. That's NARDODABALLER, and that's gonna be the same for Instagram. That's pretty much all I'm gonna be on. That's pretty much all you're gonna catch me on is Twitter and Instagram.
Soon we're gonna have the Northern Stars app up too, and we're gonna have a Naruto the Baller with a verified check on that too. All right. So yeah, if everything that you plan to happen in the next 5 years goes perfectly and smoothly, where would you be? How would you think you'll be living?
I'd definitely be out to 7-5, definitely. Not because I don't, you know what I'm saying, not because I don't want to be here or, you know what I'm saying, just because I'm ready to, like, you know what I'm saying, like go out and experience like other, you know what I'm saying, societies and how like I just want to discover new norms type shit, you know what I'm saying, like just, it's a whole different world out there, you know what I'm saying, and no one person should have to stay in one spot their whole life. I know that's not what God intended for us to be, like, you know what I'm saying, sitting in one spot for the rest of our lives. But besides all that, my job probably would take me, you know what I'm saying, different places. I'm probably be working with sports and stuff. Sports, I can, you know what I'm saying, I probably could do that in any, you know what I'm saying, city in the US. So that's probably what I'm gonna work towards, trying to be able to work in any city in the US. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's good. Like he said, I used to have a reminder on my phone that literally said that you are not meant to just be in Virginia your whole life. The world is meant for you to go and explore. So I used to get that every single day at 9 o'clock. A reminder would say, go work, go explore, go get more.
Yeah, you can actually learn a lot from traveling, yo. Like, you can actually expand your mind so much from traveling.
Just seeing the norms, like you said, is not the same. Crazy. And what do you think what would be different about the world in 10 years? What do you think would be different?
10 years?
If you could predict, we never really know, but what you think?
In 10 years, definitely like all those like non-essential jobs will definitely be gone. It'll only be essential working class people in this world. Like I'm talking like all fast food is gonna be electronic except for the people that's fucking counting cash at the end of the night. Movie theaters.
Probably not even that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like they trying to make cars be able to drive themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a fucking bus that's gonna come and stop at each stop every single day. You know.
And nobody driving that job.
There's no taxi drivers. No, you know what I'm saying? Just all those like little jobs like that. I mean, I don't even want to say little jobs. Like all those like government non-essential jobs are going to be gone.
Right. If you see, Wendy's already got the junk where the kiosk where you could just order your own food. So they about to stop cashiers in a little bit. They only gonna have the cooks. Sooner or later, we're gonna have some robots flipping patties by themselves.
Yeah, that's cool and all, you know, but until you like actually like get down to the grit of it and think like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying, my kids, when they turn 16, they won't be able to go and work at a fast food joint, or they won't be able to go work at Food Lion, or, you know what I'm saying, stuff that we used to do that we felt like was so beneficial for us, like growing up, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be it's gonna be very, very different. It's gonna be very different.
And you see why I keep this man with me. He keeps me on my toes. Makes me think of things that I don't even think of. You think I'm smart, I'm only as smart as he is. Yeah. So, all right, so what are some celebrities that you would want to work with or just meet if you had the chance to, or when you have the chance to, because we gonna make it there?
Definitely, first I'm gonna say three. First gotta be Elon Musk. Gotta be him. You know what I'm saying? He's like anything like financial wise, you can learn so much from him. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Next, I'd have to say LeBron James. LeBron James, without a doubt. Just to like satisfy my whole sports ego. You know what I'm saying? But besides sports, you know what I'm saying, it's just so much you can learn from LeBron as well.
Yeah, he's branching out beyond sports as well, creating schools and everything for people.
And then LeBron actually is like a whole like totally different narrative than like what the NBA superstars used to be. You know what I'm saying? NBA superstars used to just become sportscasters, and that's, you know what I'm saying, society would treat them. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays they're known as businessmen, and you know what I'm saying, there's just so much more. There's just so much more. And it's because of like people like him.
Right.
And then third, I'm gonna have to go for third, I'm gonna have to go Drake. Just cause like, honestly, when I was trying to think of like a third person that's like really influential in my life, I really couldn't think of any other than those two. But Drake is really the next best thing, really, cause like his music and, you know what I'm saying, like his entertainment, all that got me through like hard times in my life. So definitely gonna go Drake.
And if you notice, each person that he chose isn't just like a tunnel vision type of person. They're like a tree. They have different branches to themselves. Elon has different companies. LeBron is a basketball player, but then he has investments. I believe I seen that he's a owner of AC Milan, a soccer team. And like I said, he got schools. Drake, he got OVO. Yeah, Raptors, yeah. He basically like the king of Canada. So yeah, he got different branches to themselves. So that's when you see the people that you look up to, is you see how you will become. You gotta look up to somebody that got multiple areas and avenues in their lifestyle. And then lastly, what's a lesson that you would like each person in the world to understand? Like something that you know and you think it'll be beneficial that everybody knows.
Something small. When like performing favors, you know what I'm saying? Like don't perform a favor if, like, you know what I'm saying, all you're gonna do is complain. You know what I'm saying? Like if all you're gonna do is complain, then you don't even need to be doing that favor. You know, like I said, it goes right back to the energy thing. Like just put out good energy, and the world will balance itself out. Everything will be how it's supposed to be. You know, just don't carry negative energy around and like just affect other people with your negative energy. Just try to keep good vibes, a good mind, a good spirit, and yeah, the world will be better. The world will go back to balance.
That's a great lesson, because if you do a favor expecting the favor to be returned, you're basically predicting the future. And if you predict the future, first of all, nobody knows the future. Nobody knows exactly what's gonna happen. But in order to predict the future, you must know the past of whatever you're trying to predict. I hope you guys kind of understand what I'm getting to here. But like, say you do a random act for a random person. You don't know them. You don't know if they feel the need to return that favor to you. Yes, it should be done, but what should be done doesn't always happen. So like what Nard said, just keep a good heart in whatever you do, and don't expect the favor to be returned. Just do it.
Yeah, don't get lost in that.
Yeah, just do it because you have a good heart.
Yeah, you should want to do it just because you want to see how, like, that whatever you're doing, the task you're doing, is elevating that person that you're helping. You know what I'm saying? That should be the main focus, seeing how it elevated them. Not just because you want something to happen for you, or you expect something to happen for you now because you did something. Nah, just get the task done, you know what I'm saying, and be there for your loved ones, you know.
And last thing, I ask everybody this. You can ask me any question at any time, but is there a question you want to ask me or not?
I do. What's your target audience with this app?
So at first, because I know everybody be like, the world, I want everybody to do it. But at first,
that's not how it is. Yeah. Like I feel like that's what everybody, you know what I'm saying, that's their broad answer. Like I want the whole world to touch it.
Exactly. But if you think that big, then the goal seems too big right now. You got to work your way up to it. So first, I want to start in this area, 757 Hampton, because that's where I was born and grew up. So I want to start here, then move down the East Coast. I got some family in New Orleans. I know some people in Atlanta, some people in Georgia, I know some people on the Midwest, on the West, so I'm gonna focus on here, but I'm gonna slowly make my way around the world. I know people, like, they expect their thing to be popping off the top. They expect people to gravitate towards whatever they're creating just off rip, but I'm gonna make people attract to what I'm doing. I'm gonna show people that you should want to be here. You should want to tell your story and teach people what you've been through. So you may not want to do it, but once you see your favorite celebrities, rappers, athletes, and friends do it, then you're gonna want to do it. So, but I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show you. So that's it. I showed you guys a little bit of who Nard is and what he's been through, so you can understand him a little more. Once the app comes out, you guys will get to follow him and go through his day-to-day. But that's it. Love you guys. Peace and love. Spread some joy, spread some positivity. See you guys in the next one.